No. You didn't hear what she just said.
Okay.
So you didn't listen.
What didn't I
You didn't listen. You probably won't put that part on your little camera here. You're the one with the smug look on your face.
I have talked about the My Pillow goof, Mike Lindell, many times over the course of the many years that I've done this. He is he's a character, okay? He is a conspiracy theorist. He's a fake Christian. He claims to be a Christian, yet he doesn't live his life or promote policies that would be in line with the philosophies of Jesus Christ. You know, typical white Christian nationalist type. He's bastardized the actual gospel of Jesus Christ into something more befitting someone who worships at the throne of Donald Trump, right? He is a wild conspiracy theorist relative to elections, an anti-democratic actor who defames, allegedly, individuals who work for voting companies. And right now he is facing a defamation trial, and he has been found in contempt many times. There was an incident a few months ago where he and his lawyers submitted a brief that was apparently written by AI that was referencing court cases and case law that doesn't even exist. This is the kind of nut job that he is. It's wild. Anyway, so in this new case here, this defamation case in Colorado that's taking place right now, a judge ruled in this contempt case against him. In this contempt, not case, but this contempt ruling, because he's live tweeting during the trial. He's been told not to. He's continuing to do it. He's doing interviews while the trial is going on, not like in the midst of the trial, but, you know, in the intervening days, he's going on and going on his own little Frank TV or Frank Speech or whatever weird website that, remember, he promised was going to be a rival to YouTube that we content creators could sign up for and put our content there. That's not what it ended up being, because he's a liar. All of the cases that, this is going to go before the Supreme Court. In a month, I'm going to do this symposium, and we're going to show all of our evidence that the election was stolen. In another month, we're going to have this proof, and then this proof. None of it he shows, because he's a liar. A conspiracy theory liar. Well, Kyle Clark, again, a guy who's a journalist in Colorado on one of the local Denver stations who needs a national platform more than he has. This is a guy who would be well suited. A network would be well benefited by hiring him. He tweeted this. I'll just start with this. We asked My Pillow guy Mike Lindell if he was risking a judge's wrath by defying court orders. He told us we didn't understand the orders and said we had a smug face. Today, a judge had something to say about that. Not our smug face, but his conduct. And appended to this tweet was a video of a little piece they did with Mike Lindell, and you'll see just the unearned arrogance of this dum-dum, of this dipshit, of this cult member of Donald Trump, who is an anti-democratic actor in this age of disinformation and misinformation and conspiracy theory. Watch this from Kyle Clark, and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
My Pillow guy and election denier Mike Lindell is in trouble at his defamation trial in Denver. He got caught violating the judge's rules by texting and tweeting about the case from the courtroom, and by going on his Frank Speech TV network where he talked about other witnesses' testimony. That's a no-no, because Lindell's going to be called to testify himself. We asked him earlier this week if he was about to get busted by the judge.
No. You didn't hear what she just said.
Okay.
So you didn't listen.
What didn't I
You didn't listen. You probably won't put that part on your little camera here. I'm following exactly what the judge said. You're the one with the smug look on your face.
This morning, the judge had something to say about that. Not the smug look on her faces. No, she had something to say about Lindell violating her court orders. So Lindell promised the judge no more texting and tweeting from inside the courtroom and no more media interviews for the rest of the trial. Judge then shows him not to hold him in contempt of court. And with that, Lindell's scheduled interview here on Next on Friday is off the schedule. Lindell is accused of defamation for claiming without evidence that Denver-based Dominion voting systems, and one Coloradan working there in particular, Eric Coomer, rigged the 2020 election against Donald Trump. Coomer was cross-examined by Lindell's team in court today. They suggested that Coomer's reputation had actually been ruined by other people accusing him of treason and election rigging before Lindell said it. Coomer acknowledged that his reputation was shattered even before Lindell's attacks. Lindell's team says Coomer is only suing the pillow guy because he's richer than the other people who also accused Coomer of a treasonous election rigging. Today, jurors also heard from Matt Crane, a former Republican elections clerk in Arapahoe County, who now leads Colorado's County Clerks Association. Crane testified that Coomer had an excellent reputation in the elections world, but that Coomer can't get hired there anymore because no company wants to become the new target of election rigging conspiracy theorists like Mike Lindell.
You see, when the consequence starts facing these people down, their tune changes. What they say changes. In fact, the things that they declare in court are completely contrary to the public persona that they put on. The things that are being declared while under oath in a court of law are completely opposite from the things he says on Twitter and on his frank speech Lindell TV show. Because it's the same like Rudy Giuliani. Oh, no. The things we say can't be relied upon, they say in court. The same thing with Alex Jones. Oh, no, this is all for entertainment value. I can't be taken seriously as an actual person. That's what they say in court. But then the frogs are been turned gay by the water. Whatever. They're just liars who are here to grift. They're here to make millions and millions and millions, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars off of the right-wing rubes and stooges and idiots who don't value evidence, who don't value research, who don't value data, who don't value reality itself. And Mike Lindell is here for that. And now maybe he will find himself bankrupted because of the damage that he has been part of administering to the country. What do you think? I would love to know. Let's have a conversation about this in the comments. That'll help the algorithm to share this content with new possible subscribers. We're trying to grow this channel into something that is harder to mess with we're by the Trump administration and by MAGA in general. And if you want to take part in that, all you got to do is subscribe. If you want to take your support to the next level, you can click the join button below, become a channel member for $2 a month, or you can go even better over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. They take way less money than YouTube. If you're a channel member and you want to switch over, great. You know, I don't want to rock the boat. Dangerous. But I appreciate every single penny that is given through support of this show, through the support mechanisms to support this show. It means a lot. We're really trying to do some good here and spread the truth in a world that is so riddled with propaganda and misinformation and hatred and racism and white supremacy and lies and anti-democratic talking points. I hope you agree. Anyway, follow me on social media. If you're around on social media, don't go signing up to follow me. It's not that great. But if you're there already, I'm at Dollemore. I'd love to see you. And I will see you next time. Maybe we should try to get Mike Lindell on the show, huh? Somebody reach out to him. Be genuine. Take care of one another.